being a CEO is the loneliest position in the world. You always have to be right. You always have to be positive. You always have to have the right decision.
So, what does being the CEO mean to you? Each of you will have a different answer. You'll have to find it and decipher it along the way. We're going to stretch you personally in one direction to make sure you don't lose focus on what's important, like why this whole CEO thing really matters in the first place. Because if it doesn't translate to better personal relationships somehow, then it probably doesn't matter.
As a CEO, it's a lonely space out there. How do we find other people that have our same vision and coming together with a group of very intentional people, all with good businesses, but businesses they want to make better not just to get bigger, but to create more freedom and more intentionality in their lives. It's a great place to be in a space where we're all working on the same path.
I don't know if I've ever been in a room with as much brain power and 14 individuals than at this event. Everybody here is very successful. They have phenomenal businesses, but getting us to where what got us here is not going to get us to the next level. And this has really opened my eyes to that and really humbled me that it starts with me.
The biggest way that being here just for these few days has actually changed my business is that I now see my business very differently. I see it out further in the future, so I'm not as constrained by what's real today. And what that will do is actually help me make different kinds of decisions for my team, for our goal setting. And I think it just puts it in a different context. I think I've upped my game as a leader just by being here.
I've had a lot of success in business. This has been one of the most successful years of my life, probably definitely the most successful in business. And from the outside looking in, everything's going great. And then you come here and it humbles you to see that there's a lot of things that I don't have in place in my business that need to be in place if I want to maintain a self-sustaining business and a self-sustaining business that's going to continue to grow whether I'm there or not there. And I don't know if I've just gotten kind of lucky without having some of these things in place, but I see how it could implode pretty quickly if I don't implement a lot of the strategies we've learned here at CG CEO this week.
Usually people just see their top line, and entrepreneurs, we just, hey, I just grew 20% or 50% or whatever. It doesn't matter how much you grew. What is important is how much money you're making.
We're not here to just check a box, hang out with some friends, or simply create another goal. We're here to create a new vision together. When a new vision is crafted, it almost always begins with a journey into the unknown.
The value is immeasurable. I mean, not only did we have amazing training people come in to work with us and raise our expectations, but we were able to have a glass of wine and dinner together and communicate. And, there was just an awful lot of learning about each other and each other's businesses and where they're being super successful and they can share those things so I don't have to reinvent the wheel. So it was incredible speakers that came in to educate us and then having better relationships with the other professionals to make my business simpler.
I always look at the ROI, the return on investment, but also the return on time. So being here, I see getting more of my time back, and that's more valuable to me.
I think I've upped my game as a leader just by being here, just by being around all these other incredible people. It inspires me, it changes me, it shifts certain things on the inside. I think when I go back to the office next week, I'm going to show up differently.